Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore.
You are now tuned in to Not Without Alonzo.
Back in the days.
Alonzo, what's on your mind today, man?
You know, Doc, a lot been on my mind, man. I'm working on my movie script right now and my documentary, and in talking to one of the writers, he claimed, he says, man, you said you never was a gangster. I said, I'm not. He said, you got a lot of goddamn gangster stories. And I'm like, you know what? I never thought about it like that because it was never the shit we had to do back in the day to survive and to establish yourself. And not a record, a force to be reckoned with, like that. Just don't fuck with me, okay? Don't fuck with me. You ain't got no problem. And when I think about some of the shit we had to do, okay, again, I opened the club in 1979. Dre didn't join me till like maybe 83. So it was about 3 or 4 years there that, you know, we had to establish ourselves. We had to whoop ass, get our asses whooped.
Yeah.
And my record is not, I'm not undefeated, okay? I was carrying a couple of guns. Every Friday and Saturday, I was carrying pistols, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, I pulled them out a couple times. I shot up in the air. I never shot nobody. But you had to do shit like that. Keep a motherfucker off your ass. You know, and you were talking about even the crack era, man. You know, everybody talk about the 80s, well, the mid-80s, but before the mid-80s, when crack first came to LA, it was called Rocks. And it was Ready Rock. It was processed with ether. Okay? And that's how Richard Pryor caught fire. Okay? Fucking that ether. And I was laughing, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine. They said, you sure know a lot about this shit. Somebody never fuck with that. No, I'm not gonna say I never fuck. I did it one time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here. Okay. I ain't no perfect motherfucker. That ain't what I do. I'm not gonna tell you, no, I tried it. I didn't like it.
It was called freebase, right?
Freebase.
Yeah.
Okay. And, you know, it was the shit back then. That was, you know, everybody was doing it. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm try it. And when I saw how a nigga had to prepare this shit, I'm like, this is some bullshit right here. Motherfuckers got 151 cotton balls. He got a coat hanger with cotton ball stuffed in it. You had to stick the cotton ball in the 151, like the 151. Cause see, a rock don't burn right away. You can't light it with a match. A match will burn the shit out your hand. It ain't like a cigarette. So the rock had to be heated up and melted. You know, it takes a while for that shit to happen. So they're using almost the same procedure to a certain degree as a heroin junkie, which really turned me the fuck off. Yeah, okay, I'm like, no. Once they got it going, try it. Oh hell no, keep this shit right here. Keep this shit.
What did it make you feel like? Do you remember the feeling?
All I know is that.
Was there ringing in your ears and shit?
Nah, man. It just, I knew that my shit just shriveled up and hid behind my balls, man. I just like.
That's not a good feeling.
What the fuck? Oh hell no. I hope I ain't putting myself in no bad situation. I do a lot of speaking engagement with colleges and stuff. But one thing I don't want to do is ever come off as a phony. Okay, it's and I have to be protective of that brand of being too real. But on the other hand, my brand is being real. So I have to be careful how I disseminate these stories. I don't want to give people the wrong impression. You know, we're talking about Compton, 1979, 1984, 1883, and it was a different Compton.
Yeah.
Okay. Even when I was growing up in Compton, and I think I may have said this before on one of our other podcasts. I hung out with the thugs. Okay, the thugs were my friends. We rode to school together. I drove what you consider the school bus. I had an old station wagon. They all hop in the station wagon with me. I'm the only one who had a car, but when they did dirt, they ran me off like a dog. Get off, go, shoot, get out of here. Because they had respect for me. They knew I wasn't about that.
Yeah.
They just wanted to ride. If somebody messed with me, if it was another gangbanger gave me a problem, because this happened before. They don't, they say they try to punk you, whatever. No, that's my boy. Leave him alone. You did mess with him, you gotta mess with me. And eventually, that same relationship, some of those same relationships, moved to the club. And at one point in time, when I had a little bit of money, I didn't have to fight no more. Handle that for me. I'll be right back. Handle that right there. Okay. And you know, I think about this stuff, man. I laugh about it, Because I never, ever considered myself anything but a decent cat. But also, in being a decent cat, people will test you. And when you get tested, either you're going to pass or you're going to fail. You're going to fight or flight, okay? And if I took flight on the corner of Alvin El Segundo, I probably couldn't come back. I probably would have got punked every time I came to my own joint. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on the same token, when I'm putting in work, that couldn't no work, but when I'm doing what I have to do, I got two old dogs on both sides of me yanking my chain. My dad and the owner of the club. See, I'm a product of a real rich dad, poor dad.
Okay.
There's a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Kawasaki. Kawasaki?
Forgot the name, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm a product of that. The old man who owned the club was a millionaire. My dad was a hustler. He liked playing horses. He did all kinds of stuff like that. Okay. Cut trees, whatever the case may be. So I learned from both of them. But they both knew if I did not comply to the situation at hand, that they had something that I wanted, which was my club. Okay, my dad helped me start my DJ business. Mm-hmm. My mom passed, put me in a house. Okay, they didn't put me in a house. I had to go live in my mom's house. Okay, but when I was, he saw I was being successful in the DJ business, he helped me get into the club business. One of his partners, so they both watching my ass. Like, all right, go ahead, go do something stupid you want to. You're gonna be homeless and out of a business. So this was something and this is what I think a lot of guys don't have right now. Nobody yanking their chain. Oh, go ahead, fool, put that work in, fool. No, get your ass over here. I'm 24, 25 years old.
Yeah.
Get your ass over here.